Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, looks correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because they're same. Wait, let me think. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Wait. I just, I just. mm, Yeah, we probably should. I just didn't think of like that the one list can have identical names that relate to different records, to be honest. Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, so yeah, I didn't do the cleanup before. Yeah. So we probably so the reindexing should yeah, should just refresh the index. So we have to delete all the records before even starting indexing, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wait, let's add a task straight away, actually. Yeah. Um, Let me add a task for that. So let me share the screen as well. Okay, everyone. So just for your uh, information, what we're talking about is indexing. So you all know that we are creating sanctions database, so it has to be indexed. Now, yeah, so when we are getting, let's say, updated sanction list, we have to reindex it. Yeah. So reindexing should delete previous index records like this. Yeah. So I suggest we do this as a separate task, just so that we don't pile them on top of each other. Yeah. So, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So we have to do that too. Yeah. Okay. Before create or updating um, sanction list index, the previous records have to be deleted. Do you actually know by which criteria you have to delete them? Let me think. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. So it should be there, but how do you delete the previous records? That's the question. In fact, now that I think about, actually, I think what's missing is we probably should add to the records, I think, to every document, we should add the list ID, I think, because then you can select the whole collection by this field and delete them all. That's what's needed, actually. How do you find them all? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. No, but it will not help you select it. Mm, no, no, you can't. No, but you can't. No, you can't. You can't do the query by like a name pattern or anything like this. There's no such thing. So yeah, I think yeah. Well, you can you yeah yeah exactly. You cannot get the collection. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's why to do this task, yeah, we have to add. Yeah, go on. In every yeah exactly yeah. Yep. Mm, to record a list ID when creating index records. Okay, so the screenshot is here. So I think we're on the same page, so you understand it all. Yeah. Okay, so what's the other task that we forgot to create actually? What was it? I would say, do you want to split them by different types of index actually? I think it's worth doing it. Oh, it's already all types. Okay. Okay, implement indexing based on index types. Mhm. On new index types. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of combined. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, work on that. Yeah. Plus, you're working quite quickly, so yeah, I think you will. Yeah, you'll be done with this task pretty quickly. Okay. Of course you do. Okay. Yeah, just let me understand this first. Yeah. So where do we store index? So this is the index configuration, right? Oh, actually, should we name it index config? Because it's configuring, uh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, because I don't want to confuse with the actual index. Yeah, I don't want, I know. Yeah, but I don't want any kind of misunderstanding there. So let's maybe rename it as well. Yeah. Let's rename index configuration collection to index config, which is currently index. See screen. And then what we want to see is entity index fields, index. Why there's no? Also, that's a collection, single. So this is the type, yeah. And then it's based on the type, yeah. So okay, um, the indexing should account for the type of index config type field. You feel free to kind of add more details here. Like, how do you want to go about it? Just so that we can share it as well and everyone would understand. Or maybe, wait, is it worth, oh, no, actually, wait. I think maybe it's worth doing it in a README file. Yeah. So README file in the solution. Yeah. So here, README. Yeah. By the way, we already concluded that this is wrong. We're not using this. But I think here you can add another section. Yeah, as part of this task, because I wanted to describe, so right now it only exists in our heads and maybe in meeting recordings. I want it to be in the README file as well. Yeah, as part of this task, we need to document indexing algorithm or logic, just logic in README file of screen.srv, yeah, so that everyone would get the idea of how it works. Yeah, and then when we review it, guys who are just lost and don't know what's going on, what we're talking about, so when Robert's done with this task, he'll run a demo for us, similar to what he did today, and there will be some README. So we'll be looking through that README file, reviewing it, and that's when I will explain what actually it's all about. But in a nutshell, we are obviously creating a combined database of all the sanctions in the world, and we have to index it. Indexing is just a search index, which will allow us to fuzzy search by a name that users will enter in the search box. Yeah. Okay, cool. Any other questions from you? I think there was another one. Yeah, go. Are you sharing the screen again? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Mm-hmm. No, 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 it should combine them. It should be just one, just in one string. So name and hello world, it should be hello world English, 3 words. That's the idea of this index. Because what you are doing now is just a single field index. You're creating like 3 different single field indexes. Yeah, exactly. No, but this is a combined one. It's a 2 field, right? Yeah, 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 space, yeah. Yeah, so for the indexing, the order of the words doesn't matter. What matters is just the words themselves. So we have to separate them. Yeah, we have to split them by space because that's how like indexing will work. Yeah, it will split them between spaces anyway. Like it will extract the words from between spaces. Yeah, and treat them separately. But it needs to know that they're different words. So make sure that there is space between them. Yeah, and but it has to be combined, of course. Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah, well, it will. Well, yeah, we don't support this. Yeah, we don't support two names when the types are. Well, we only support strings, right? In multiple fields. No, this checking is a different thing. It doesn't combine anything, but this checks if the array is not array of strings. Yeah, so no, wait, sorry. So if the type is the array type, it will treat zero and first record as separate records, right? This is clear. It shouldn't join them. AWS, GCP, it shouldn't join them in one, right? This is clear because it's different names, different aliases, right? But there could be situations, we'll get to it later, when the array is not array of strings, but it's array of JSON objects. And inside them, there could be like first name, last name. So you have to kind of join those fields inside the array. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. This will not work. We haven't implemented it yet. Yes. So that's the last index that we'll have to create, last type, array of. So this we can rename to actually array of strings because we do not support values. Yeah. But the next one should be array of objects. Uh, why recursion? No, I don't understand. Why recursion? Inside the array? Yeah, but it's not recursion. Yeah. No, not subarray. No. Only flat structure. No. No recursion. So just array of objects. That's it. There is no like sub. No. We're not doing anything like this. No, sorry. Don't do recursion, please. I know how you like to overcomplicate things. So yeah, uh, uh, recursion out of context of this task. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's up for your imagination. So I called it the subfield. Yeah. Um, yeah, you can call it whatever you like. Yeah, there could be multiple fields. Well, first of all, like, look, let's not go into there. Yes, so now let's just implement the supported types. Yeah. Also for the sake of people, because like they already like what's going on here for 20 minutes, because it could be a bit too mental for them. So we'll discuss this later. We'll just add another type when we need to support it. Maybe there is only like a couple of sanction lists that need it anyway, you know. So the majority we're already covering with these types. So we'll just handle them first. And then later we'll add another type and implement it, okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe the search is still broken. And I think someone else is fixing it. I think Dan is fixing it, who is not here right now. But yeah, yeah. Whew. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, you work a lot, so you get to talk a lot. Thank you. Okay. Uh, now I guess we'll get to the newcomers in the end, I think. Jyoti, anything from you? Yep, definitely, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, show show me in the code where it is where it is rendered. Maybe collapse the left side so we can see it better. Yep. Okay. Wait. Uh, yeah. Just find the object. It should say object somewhere, yeah? No? Yeah, okay, so that's the array. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's array of objects, right? Yeah, okay. And so where is it? No, that's not here. So here you just show stored. Wait, sorry, I don't think I understand what you mean then. Okay, can you explain again? So maybe let's find it in the Firestore. No, but I'm pretty sure it's just an array there. But it's empty array. So it's just an empty array. Yeah. I don't think it will be easy to find it actually, but we'll see. You have it open just there, no? Okay, while you're looking, I'll just explain to the newcomers. So we want to show JSON objects, yeah, how they are stored in the database, but we want to show it not as a JSON, not too techy. We want to show it in a readable format. So this task is about removing like the types, yeah, because the JSON viewer that we are reusing, we just found it and we're using it. It's actually saying like it's showing the types. Let's say array, object. We don't want them because people don't really care what is array, what's an object. They will get confused. So we'll just look to take, yeah. So it's probably what you are seeing here. So entity index fields and just an empty array. Okay. Okay. But did you find where it is shown? Like which part of the code is responsible for showing the array? Where is it? Okay, so it's well, I don't think it's this one actually because this commented out. So there should be an yes, okay. So this is already fine, but it's still showing the object, right? So the problem is not array, the problem is object. Just search for object. Just search for object. You can't find any more objects? Keep going. No, let's find it together. Keep going. You have 15 objects here. No, no, just click next, next, next. Don't need to scroll. Just just enter. Just press enter, enter. Well, it could be there. Enter, enter. It should be, yeah, there you go. Child text object. So it's this one. So just have to comment out maybe this. Try this. Done. Okay. Try that. I think it will work. Mm, okay. And actually, I had extra thoughts on the presentation. Oh, wait, no, what? There you go. This we also have to comment out. This one, array, something here. This you can also easily, yeah, comment out. I mean, just replace with the empty string. I had other thoughts on presentation. So I think we can still kind of present, maybe we can just make two tabs, yeah, you can see the raw JSON, or you can see the kind of the user-friendly version, right? And we have to say that if you are creating an index, of course it has to be from the raw JSON. So that's my current thoughts on how to make it more user-friendly. But first, let's finish with this task, and then we'll discuss that. Any other questions from you? No? Cool. Okay. Anyone else? Cool. Questions? Newcomers, if you have any trouble setting up your environment or need access to repositories, actually. I would be surprised if people don't need access to repositories. No? No one? Yep. Yeah. So read through the channels and set up development environment. So we use VS Code. I can share the screen again to show how it all looks like. So this is my setup. Yeah, so I have Sanctions, screen side, screen SRV, Flutter lib. So clone all of those repos when I give you access. So it reminds me I have to give you access. And yeah, we'll probably start with the UI just so that we understand what we are doing here. And I think most people are more keen to learn Flutter. So yeah, so just do that. I will just demonstrate how it works on my side. I know I'm doing it over and over again, but please bear with me. So you find the main file. So when you cloned your repo, when you installed all the Flutter plugin and everything, you should be able to run it just from VS Code like this. And if you have troubles doing it, let me know or let the teammates know. By the way, please don't direct message me if you have issues or if you have questions. Please use the interns dev channel because I might not be available and you might get help here from other teammates who are available. Yeah, so let's work as a team. We are here to learn and succeed as a team. Any other questions? Yep, hi. Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, go for it. So it's all looking as expected now? Perfect. Yes, that's what we are looking for. And you can still, let's make sure that the arrays are still expandable, actually. Yeah, can you try to, actually, no, I don't think it's good because now you don't know if they are empty or not. I don't think it's good enough. Because now try to click on all of them. Like, is there any of them will expand? There you go. Oh, wait. So it's 0. Wait, so it's empty or it's actually, It's empty and it's showing like this. Yeah. Can you expand the 0? Is there anything inside there? No. Click on it. No. Oh, wait. So it's not empty. Okay. No. This is fine. But the problem is, can you click on alt names? Yes. So the alt names. Yes. So alt names is empty. So maybe we should just write the word empty if it's empty. So I think you commented out two things, and yeah, oh yeah, so the array that you commented out just now, yeah. So I think it was this one. So find it in the code where you commented out. So I think we should still check the size. If the size is if the array size is 0, then we have to just write the word empty. Otherwise, we should just show nothing and you can expand it. Or, no, wait. Or we can actually write the number of items. Yeah, we can just say, yeah, we can just write 0 items. So when you collapse addresses, if you collapse addresses, we should just see, we should know if the addresses is empty or not. So it's worth clicking on it or not. And for that, we need to write the number of addresses, like the number of items there. Does it make sense? Otherwise, you'll just be clicking on items thinking, oh, why they're not opening, but it's empty. Yeah. Can you try? Can you still click on alt names, for instance? So it's not clickable, right? Am I right? No, not on the arrow, not on alt names itself. So it's not expandable because they're empty. So I think we should write empty, yeah, or just 0 items, yeah. And where it has items, we should write, let's say in addresses, it should say 1 item. So you kind of know that if you click on it, it will expand with 1 item. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else has questions? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let me just do one more thing. Changing the screen SRV to public so you guys can just easy have access to it. And yeah, let's talk about Firestore. Okay, cool. So Firestore is our primary storage. The way it works is it stores documents in collections. So when you go to the top level here, and I will give you access. So make sure that you, when you join, provide your Gmail as well. Did I actually write it? Yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't write this correctly. Let's post some info about yourself and contact details. Okay. Everyone who joins the team, please provide your email for calendar invites, GitHub ID and associated email and Gmail. So I need your Gmail to be able to add you to Firestore. Yeah. So please, in the dev team, where you already added your contact details, please also, if you didn't provide Gmail, also provide Gmail so I could add you. I think Alexei, you provided Gmail. Yes, so I can just add you straight away. Did I invite you before? No. I already added you. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, okay. So I'll just explain briefly what it is. Yeah, so collections. Yeah, inside collections you have documents, and then each document um, will have this unique path, obviously. So it will be collection slash collection slash document ID. Yeah, each document ID is unique, obviously. So and then you can actually have like cascading collections inside this address, right? So for instance, this document has two more collections underneath it. Yeah, so I can just navigate to index, for instance, here, and now you will see the full path to already this document. Oh, sorry, not to this document, but to the index collection. Yeah. So under the documents, you'll have collections, and then under the collections inside the documents, you have other documents and so forth, right? So if you just look at this path, it will make sense to you. So this is the collection, and it always goes the same way. Yeah, so it always starts with collection. So you have a collection, then some document ID. Inside that document, there is a collection. It's actually not inside that document. It's just like inside the document path. They're not related, the documents and collections. They're kind of separated from one another, but the path they're sharing, right? So this is the collection. This is another document in that underlying collection, another collection, and another document. So that's how it's structured. And every document is nothing else other than just, you can think of it as a JSON file, yeah, with keys and values, key value pairs, and the values can be of different type. So it could be string, number, boolean, map, array, null, timestamp, geopoint, and reference. Reference is a reference to any document. I think it's just to the document in this Firestore. Yeah, so you can just like refer from one document to another. I hope this explains it a little bit in a nutshell. Anything more specific you wanted to know? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me use this opportunity to update the README file. Yeah, it's time. Database, data structure, let's say. Yeah. So the data structure goes like this. Admin. So admin contains admins. It means admin user IDs. Based on these records, the user can have admin privileges. Yeah. So basically, if you are here, if this is your user ID and it exists in this admin collection, if document with your UID exists in this collection, then you have admin rights to configure indexes and lists. So let's put it this way. Yeah. So this is just the admins. Who is admin, who is not. Yeah. Everyone else who is not in this list is not admin. Yeah. Index. Contains indexes of all sanctions lists in the storage. Yeah. How it is structured? It's a good question also. As an example, this document holds an index for index record for, so this is the list ID for sanction list with ID, this one, and search name Vostok Brigade. That must be Russians. Yeah. Meaning when you are searching for Vostok Brigade, or it could be, let's say, Vostok Brigada, for instance. Yeah. Both should return the document that is referenced, that exists in list, boom, here, and is referenced by this index record. I hope it makes sense. Yeah. So the information of the actual person or entity doesn't exist here, but the reference. Yeah. So that's what I said previously. So the ref in this case is a reference. So it just refers to the document where the actual information is held. Is referenced via ref field. There you go. Make sense? Ask me questions and stop me if it's not clear. Next, list. List contains all sanction lists. For instance, this one. Boom. Lists. Maybe we can actually do sub collections. Yeah. First, I will describe what this document holds. Sanction lists. Each document in this collection records the last updated and changed times of this list, number of records. No, we don't hold number of records. And general information about the list, like source URL tc. Yeah. Okay, under that list, actually we can do like this: admin index list, and then list ID item ID contains. So the items are in the items collection, in the item collection here, the individual items from the list. So this is individual item that's on the sanction list. So in this case, it's individual. His name is Mohammad Rafuddin. He is under sanctions. Yeah, contains individual sanction list records as they are present in the original sanction document. Yeah, basically. So we're not amending. So all the structure here you see is just direct import from the sanction list from its source. We don't change any names here of the fields or anything. We don't amend anything here. So that's why when you go to another sanction list and open another entity, it will look exactly totally different. Yeah, so it's got totally different fields. Okay, so that's about this item. So index config, that's what Rob was talking about in the beginning. Yeah, wait, now we'll call it index config. Index config contains indices configuration that are used to build list index. Yeah, so it's basically configuration by which it says by which name you have to index that particular list, for instance. Yes, so it says single field, and it will tell you. I don't think this is correctly configured because it should say which name you want to index by. So for instance, in this list, we will be indexing by actually two fields, surname and first name. So we'll be combining those three words. Serhat, Yasir, Kardas, those three words will form an index. So those two fields have to be combined. So it have to be a multi-field index. But that's basically the configuration that I used to build list, build these lists in the indices. Yeah, each list can have multiple. It's a collection because each list can be indexed by different fields. Have multiple indices configured separately like this. Cool. And what else we can cover today? So PEP don't worry about. Search don't worry about because it's temporary. And the user is the last user. Contains each user's private information that is not accessible by other users. Like this. Yeah, so basically right now it just holds. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, so let's describe the search as well. Yeah, so it also contains user settings, user preferences. Now, but the user search, user ID, UID, and then search contains, so it's this one, this collection contains your search history. Yeah, so whenever you create a new search, it just saved there, and you can always go back to those search records, just like search history. Yes, so this is your search history. And inside that search history is the result collection. Oh, yeah, so there should be an ID here, but doesn't matter. Result. Search search ID result contains your search contains an individual search results items that were found when the search was executed. Any questions? No? Cool. So I will commit this. Yep, perfect. Okay. So disregard all the others. They're not needed. But yeah, cool. Awesome. I will commit this in and we will take it from there. So you will see it in the code as well. Any other questions, guys? We have 5 more minutes. And yeah, last chance to ask questions, I guess. Yeah, right. Hello. Yeah. I think it's in the Discord, actually. Who can say, is it in the Discord or not? Repos. Let me check. Dev. Maybe it's not in there. Oh, it's not. Okay. Creating the repos now. Repos channel created now. So after the meeting, I will just populate it with the repos. No worries. Okay, I'm committing the README now. Explained data structure. Oh, wait. One more thing I forgot to remove is deployment. Any other questions? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, okay. Do you want to catch up separately about this? Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Can you do you have access to my calendar booking page? Can you just book a meeting? Yeah. Okay, just ping me on Discord. Yeah, I'll do. Awesome. Otherwise, thanks everyone. Welcome to the team. We rock.